Hi Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here. Bit of a overcast day in Sydney. Just been out for work, sitting down because I'm knackered. Much as I expect, and how about this for a slick segue? The Tottenham boys are landing in Perth last night, about 11 PM Perth time. Good night's sleep ahead of them, and ready to play football against Stratford FC, formerly known as West Ham, on Tuesday, who played their first friendly against Perth Glory. And for people who are wondering about the standard of the A-League over here, it was West Ham 2, West Ham 6, Perth Glory 2. So that says it all, really, doesn't it? I didn't watch it myself, but a mate said that Perth Glory were just starstruck, didn't know what to do. So, you know, there we go. What are we expecting from Tuesday, folks? What are we expecting the starting lineup to be? I'll give you a little go. I'll give you Vicario, and then I'll give you Udogie. Then it's either a wheelie bin or Dyer or Tanganga. Maybe Rodon. I can't commit. I'll be a useless football manager. Romero, Emerson. Then in midfield we've got Porro, Basuma, Madison. And then up front, Kulu, Kane, Son. And on Kane, what's Bayern Munich going on about? Bayern Munich. They keep saying, oh, we're talking to Harry Kane every day. That was the last report I saw this morning. Oh, we're in constant contact with them. Well, make an offer that isn't taking a piss if you're that interested, Bayern Munich. Don't offer 68 million quid. If you want to talk Turkey, it's going to be at least 100, isn't it? 100 million, and we'll have a little think about it, eh? But I can't see Harry Kane going. He ain't going anywhere. I mean, unless when he was a child, he had a burning ambition. Mummy, someday, when I get out of London, I want to play for Bayern Munich. No. All he's got to do, sit tight, give us one good last year, maybe give Ange Postecogolou a little chance to show him a bit of razzle-dazzle on the pitch, and either he signs a contract, and this time, Harry, don't get your brother to do it, you know, get some lawyers involved. Don't rely on gentlemen's agreements with our regime, for God's sake, man. If there's any get-out clauses you want, stick them in there, the four corners of the contract and all that. With get-out clauses, and we'll see how we go, eh? Or he could wind down his contract, and then in a year's time, he can take his pick of wherever he wants to go. He doesn't have to limit his options to bloody Bayern Munich, even though Bayern Munich is saying that, oh, we're best friends, and you've got, they're saying Karl-Heinz Rummenigge is in contact with Harry Kane every day, or maybe they're playing phone chess or something. I don't know what they're doing. It all seems, all the rumours and innuendos are all coming from the German side, aren't they? There's nothing coming from Tottenham. There's nothing coming from England. It's all just guff and nonsense, isn't it? Now as for the game itself, what can we expect to see? Well, Ange Postecogolou has got the job of turning the Titanic round, hasn't he? We've been playing this anti-football, this pragmatic 5 at the back, don't let a goal in, defend a 1-0 defeat rubbish for the last 4 years. It's been drummed into them on pain of no tomato sauce for you, no, all that old crap. Tomato sauce, Ange Postecogolou will have a barrel of the stuff in it, you can believe me. Meat pies and tomato sauce, that's what Ange is bringing back to White Hart Lane. And it's going to take a while turning that ship around. I'm hoping that a lot of the players are up for playing some attacking football, and it won't take that long. But it's hard to say, isn't it? How long is a piece of string? It could take a while. So, you know, what I want to see in the game on Tuesday, which is, let me see, 7 and what's today? It's Sunday, isn't it? It's 48 and 7. 55 hours. Only 55 hours away until we kick off, which is nice. Nice to see him kick a ball around. It could be anything. It could be anything, man. It could be 10-0 to West Ham. It could be 10-0 to Spurs. It could be 5-5. I don't know. Obviously, we want to win, but I'm more interested to see the change in style of play. I want to see us play a bit of football again. And in fairness to Ryan Mason, we did see a little tiny bit of proper football after he took over from Stellini. Don't know, what was that all that about, eh? The Stellini experiment. God, dear oh dear. Sounds like a 1950s Cold War thriller. And we did see, even though we weren't great, we did see little flashes of football when we went to 4 at the back, didn't we? Just a little hint of football. So I want to see that. I want to see that grow. I want to, more than anything, I want to see commitment from the boys, you know. I want to see them knackered at the end of the game. Not this silly stuff we did last year where they're running up and down a pitch in 50-degree weather, throwing up every 2 yards. I want to see a proper game of football where they give everything and treat it seriously. Now, we're going over with a 30-man squad, so it's also a chance to, it's like an audition, isn't it? This is the last chance saloon maybe for some players. I know people are still disappointed we haven't got our defence sorted out, fair enough. I see what they're saying. I talked about this in a video yesterday. But we've got enough options to see Ange start to put his jigsaw puzzle together. He's getting a feeler on how these guys, what the chemistry is between them. And I'll tell you one player that seems to be brimming full of, well, I'll give you two players that have got chemistry coming out of their nostrils at the moment. And that's Pedro Porro. He's looking on it. And Yves Bissouma, man, I wouldn't like to come in between him and a football at the moment. He's raring to go. I think it's going to be exciting to see him bring back his good old boss of the midfield days that we saw at Brighton. I think that's coming back, and it's coming back to Tottenham, man. Tottenham Hotspur, the greatest football club the world has ever seen. Now, I've got to say, probably this video is going to get me over 900 subscribers, which is a delight, actually. Not long to go to the big 1,000. I can start milking a few dollars out of this, but I promise you this is the channel that will never try and persuade you to shave your balls like the rest of the internet is doing. ZZ top, ZZ bottom, that's where I'm coming from, man. But in the meantime, I can't work until the 6th of September. I am really doing it very lenient on cash at the moment. I'm having to fast the odd day just to stretch money out. If you can, there's a GoFundMe link in the description. Any tips are very, very well appreciated at the moment, but not necessary. Your company is great, and I understand we're doing it all hard. So back to the football. What do you reckon? What's your starting 11? Come on, let's have starting 11s. Now, I don't often reply to comments, but I will read them, and I'll probably do a stream in a couple of hours. You're more than welcome to hop on, and I'll go through some of the comments then, if there are any. You know, it's always a bit weird, this internet thing. I've got a tree in the background, so hopefully some people will watch this. When I don't have a tree, it gets like 10 views. When I've got a tree, it's like 5 million. It's great. That's how you crack the YouTube algorithm, folks. What's your starting 11? What do you want to see? If you don't want to type, come on the stream later if I do one. It'll be about 6 o'clock Sydney time, 5 or 6 Sydney time, something like that, if I do it. And we can have a chat, because it's getting exciting. The countdown's on. Not long till just it's just 2 sleeps. 2 sleeps till we see Ange Postecogolou and the mighty Tottenham Hotspur take on Stratford FC, the team that plays in a greyhound track next to a shopping centre. They're called the Shoppers now, not the Hammers. Anyway, until later, peace and love, man, and come on you Spurs.